you guys might notice, I am not wearing my headphone on both ears. It's because one of them I just pierced. I did my second. Well, technically I didn't pierce it because, like, it had already been... I've had it for about, 2 years. And it's just kind of closed because I didn't have any seconds, like, on me for a while, so I didn't have anything to put in there, but now I do, so now I have both of them done. And, yeah, let's stream Danganronpa. Yes, let's launch this game. I've tasted...
Danganronpa.
I wish they had, like, OBS mobile. Yo, who just did an animatic to replace its angel. But Ace Attorney... Oh, I'm gonna watch that later. Let's see. Wait. Loki, I should put a thumbnail on this post. I'm gonna have a custom thumbnail. Fuck. I mean, shit. Now if I were... So people know what I'm playing. And also because my face being the thumbnail is kind of like a giant jump scare. Where? I'm literally just gonna steal the same one that I used for the last video because I don't have anything better to use. Let's go. Load game. Oh, it's this. Yes. Let's see where we left off, because I may or may not remember. What? Oh, wait, I think he's talking.
Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
My heart! Ow, okay. Yeah, I know. It feels more immersive when you have, like, both headphones on, but I can't do it.
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember?
Only at Hope's Peak Academy, dog.
And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on.
Is my mic on? Hello? Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, what was it? Oh. I think that might have just turned it on. Okay. Well, anyways, it's on now. It's on now.
But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets.
Dumbass. That's what you should... See, this is why Talk was not getting accused of
Mondo
murder.
discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
I'm just messing around with the sound. Yeah, I just can't hear much, which is my own fault, because... Okay, there we go. I raised the volume for myself a little.
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong. He would never kill.
Stand on business.
Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
I mean, I don't want to believe it either, but I found something that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt. Shadow of a. Okay, so we need proof that...
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
Oh, okay. Broken handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken,
then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Wait, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Fuck. Dog, no.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
It's kind of a internationally worldwide known gang leader. But
Let's test
I
Makoto's
won't tell
assertion.
him.
If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other
I
words,
really hope this is
if
the right
Mondo's
evidence,
handbook
because
is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook...
no, it doesn't. Ha, see?
No, it's wrong.
Vested by your own handbook.
Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall. Isn't that one actually yours?
Hold on. I'm just putting the chat up so I can monitor it, because I literally don't know how to do it on. It doesn't work. It wouldn't work on Streamlabs OBS anyway, because I'm only on OBS, not Streamlabs.
What the heck are you talking about?
Oh, no more Mr. Nice Guy. He's pulling out the what the heck.
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
Oh, so he went back to the sauna.
The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's. Which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is
Ooh, open the
actually
handbook,
Leon's.
open the handbook.
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited?
I think we have bigger fish to
Well,
fry.
here's how I look at it.
How do you look at it?
There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student. It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting.
Oh my god. It would piss me off if I had to live in this school, because, like, not only have I been kidnapped and put into school, but the rules are so vague, and I would be so paranoid all the time that there's, like, some little secret loop in the rules I didn't know about, so he could be like, ha, you broke this rule, I'm gonna kill you now. Ah.
As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this,
It feels so,
you're welcome to
it feels
say
so
so.
weird to hear, like hearing that the characters are corpses now. It's like, ooh. It's like we're really in it now.
I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but
Son of a bitch. What's wrong, bro? Come on, tell him he's wrong. You are wrong. You have to be wrong. Everything you just said is wrong. You made it all up.
okay. Then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning? That way,
is it comic time?
everything will become clear, and we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
Yes, let's go see. Climax. We're about to climax. Okay, so, 9 minutes. Okay, first, with the boxes. They put the track jacket inside this, duffel bag. She's just conveniently chilling in there. Oh my gosh, I did not see you there. What are you doing here? And then, how do I, I'm trying to figure out how, you scroll. Okay. This is, okay, so what happens next is like they okay, I'm gonna look through the entire comic and I might want to work backwards, because so such an asshole, bro. Like, actually. Like, this clip right here, like, ugh. It's like he literally, he picked her up, freaking tied her to whatever that is, touched her face to write bloodlust on the wall. That's so, looks so happy about it. Like, what a freakazoid. Okay, so she gets hit in the head, which, head, looking for head. Oh, wait, I see. Okay, I see the Celestial one. She points. I guess she's like, oh, what's this in your bag? And then she's like, oh, I don't have no clue what you're talking about. I'm gonna go to gym now. And then, okay, so I'm assuming that's Byakuya's hand. So I think she enters the boys' gym, and then I feel like because I feel some of these images I don't think are involved at all, so I'm like trying to figure out, like, some of them are similar. This trips me up every time. I'm so sorry. This is actually no, I'm not sorry. This is what everyone signed up for. Clearly, watching me struggle to do a 11-piece puzzle. Okay, girl. She goes in. Whatever. Okay, okay, because these two are literally like exactly the same. Oh wait, he goes to the door. I see. I'm like a wizard. Okay, Act 5. Okay, so she enters the... Is there a reason the girls one is... Oh wait, it might be because when the gray person carries the body, they go to the girls' room. But when so dead picks up she for some reason and we'll assume enters the wait. Okay. She's really tied up. And this ball, I don't even think it's involved. 5 out of a... Oh, these are page numbers, not how many are left. Okay, so... so she... Okay, so it's not this. It's probably this. Wait, but... Oh, so this is the killer's hand, so I think after they... Oh, it's literally right there, though. That's what's tripping me up. They're literally putting the same images in. Okay, and it's not this rope because it's there. Catholic pool girls. Is this the sauna or the pool? I literally can't tell. When my 2 minutes are up, I'm just going to freaking put whatever in there. I think the last... Shit, I'm missing so much evidence. Okay, enters the world. girls are not involved in this. Okay, I think the posters might be important. Oh, okay, yeah, they are. Perhaps it goes there. Fuck, I have 1 minute. Okay, you know what? Well, boy, if I know. Okay, and then we go to the girls' room, and then we do that, and then we use a card to get into the girls' room. That's what we do. No, fuck. No, it's already there. Byakuya being an asshole. Maybe fuck. Where's this random white card coming from? I feel like that might be important. You enter there, if you had a oh fuck, we're putting shit down. Oh, fuck. 10 seconds. That took 9 minutes of my life to do. Oh, okay, good. That's gonna fucking go there for now. You clear that, cause I, 2 step, fuck. I'm actually stupid, bro. Help. No, don't help. Let me suffer, actually. That was 9 minutes of me fighting for my life.
Is this...
Yeah, I'm gonna...
I refuse to give up.
That was embarrassing. Okay, we're gonna climax again. Okay, so she sees the car. She spots the thing in the bag. She points to it, and then enter into you go to the boys' room. I think this is the way you read a comic. And then you enter the boys' room. Is this fool working out or something? Yeah. Oh, he's working out and he says hi. Like, dog, I don't know. But then oh, wait, maybe it's this. Yeah. He angrily picks it up like he's lifting weights and walks over. Okay. So he gets in and he does what? So they... Okay, everyone goes through. There's some serious covering up of the evidence. So the posters are already in there by now, so it's how we know to... yeah, maybe it's this. But it also could be that. But we'll find out soon enough, hopefully. Byakuya's hand or fuck. Cause he gets in somehow, and I think it's with a dead person. But where would that end up though? He's already in, so whatever. Whatever. Okay, so is this the sauna? Okay, so if I look at the shadow on the floor, it's a bald person, so that must be the killer. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, whoop. Fights bloodlust. No, fuck. It's here. I'm so sorry for all this one. I'm not. A good thing I don't get monetized. Not a good thing I don't get monetized, but it's a good thing in this moment I'm not monetized. Okay. Is there like one word? Okay, so hits with the dumbbell, falls, she's dead. They're terrified. Rolls out the carpet, puts that up. Picks up Chihiro and does what? Closes the door after? No. Oh, maybe it's this. Enters the... Uses the thingy to open the girl's room. Opens the door. And, it's like, yeah. And then, Byakuya comes in with some horrible ideas going through his head. Okay, maybe it's this. Because it's confusing, because he clearly has the rope there. It's like, I don't, yeah. You guys know what I mean. And then what happens last? Does it turn red once it's out of use or something? Because I don't know what color. Possibly. I know dang well this hasn't taken another 10 minutes to do. Let's go in the room. Something happens before they go into the room. I'm gonna say it's that. And then dumbbell. Oh no, my painting? Wait, why is there blood on this though if it took place in the... Because, he moved the posture, I think, maybe not. Yeah.
The killer is you!
That's me.
First,
bro, I didn't do
let's
shit.
Take a look back to before the incident. Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag. That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste? With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out,
about this next
even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Fuck. Okay, so that one is how can a boy go into the locker room? That's what we're trying to figure out. So maybe it's the other way around. Okay, so how does a boy get into the locker room? Let's figure that out together. That's my idea. The concept of an idea. Okay. Gets in the, and then, okay, and now you can walk in? Hello? Okay, yeah.
The killer is you!
2 extra minutes left to spare.
With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out.
I don't know why this is stressing me out, bro. It's literally a comic. It's probably gonna take 2 minutes.
She made her way to the locker room.
It's a suspense.
Specifically, the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Let's ask some good questions. Yes! Yes! I did it! I did it!
Because she was really a he. which is why he was able to use his own e-handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him. It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro, and attacked him. And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from. It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned.
Murder seemed okay, I have 2 minutes to fix that shit. Okay, murder felt unplanned. He laid the dumbbell on there.
Here is you!
Okay, I did not press that. What the fuck? No, dog. Okay. Yabba-dabba-dooba. Yabba-dabba-dooba. And then something about putting up a poster, maybe? Poster goes up.
The killer is you!
I should have done it. Fuck! Okay. Oh, uses the card. I'm stupid mode activated, yo. Puts up the poster.
The killer is you!
Stop telling me that. Fuck. I should have confidence saved or something. Okay. This is fine. It's fine. Okay, fudge. Okay, it's WASD. I might have been doing from earlier. Like what? Because everything's been right up and down, which means that'll be something in the future. And I might be out of time, so what haven't I put there yet? Okay, that was correct. Okay, it's this that's correct. And it. Oh fuck! Genuinely, dog, no clue. So it's not the door, not the dumbbell, not the card. Is it ball? Is it blue ball? Fuck. Did I already try? Okay. No time like the present.
What happened?
I'm not doing this with 4 seconds to spare. Okay, so I can at least check what. Maybe I'm overthinking this?
Is this...
Yep,
I refuse to give up yet!
Yeah, I refuse to give up too, Makoto. Third time climaxing in 1 hour. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so how about I just focus on this one scene that I keep shooting at? There, and the blood picks up this thingy. Slams her over the head. Okay, it's already been a minute. Okay, so maybe that goes. Yeah, so that goes there. Oh no, there's blood everywhere. Oh no, there's a dead body. I'm gonna roll out this carpet, and then I am going to do what? What do I do next? My letter out something I have not tried yet. Oh, takes down the poster. Picks up Chihiro. Goes into that room. I'm gonna take note of everything I've tried so far because I feel like I don't want to go back in circles. Okay, so after card goes in, because the rest are just guesses, educated guesses. Writes bloodlust on the wall. Where's that one? I think, you, and then you turn into an asshole, and you write shit on the wall, I think this little bit, that, I'm okay, move that on stuff, and then this, and, what? I didn't ask. Dude, I did not mean a freaking.
Here's exactly what happened.
Why did it give me a hint, bro? I wanted to.
First,
I wanted to suffer in peace.
Before the incident. Last night, at the time, she was apparently
Duffel bag. Okay. That's right.
that something was. With bag in, she made her way. But how could the victim? Simple,
Oh, sorry.
because she was really a he, which is why he was able to use his own handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him.
We're gonna use the Leon paper.
It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro,
Taking notes like a real detective.
and attacked him. And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from.
Working hard so I can please y'all. Detective
It was
mode
likely in the heat
activated.
of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned.
Unplanned. Okay, moment of truth. Yes!
Which is why the killer hurried to
Eureka!
try and hide the act.
Eureka!
First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet.
And then what do you do?
Removing the bloody poster.
No. Not door after Chihiro. Okay, so no, not the door. So I will remember that. Maybe it's this.
Here's
Yeah, let's
exactly
reenact.
what happened.
I have like 800
Which is
lives
why
to
the
spare.
killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet.
Because it confuses me because that looks like
Then
it was already
removing the
there.
bloody poster.
So it's not the card. Am I not thinking? Where's my logic going wrong, bro? Despacito. Oh, it goes into the girls' room?
Here's exactly what happened. Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. Then, removing the bloody poster.
Poster. Okay.
And finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's
So it's the
handbook
door,
is
not the
necessary
hand
to get into
getting
the locker room, of course. But this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall.
Okay, so I don't think
Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room.
So we gotta
without
figure out
much
how he
problem.
got into the locker room, and it's clearly not the dumbbell. Okay. Not dumbbell. Took a note. So, the story explains that. How did he get in the room? So, based off of all these images, how could have he gone into the room? Maybe it's this one. I don't recognize this as the girls' room, but we're gonna try it because I have lives to spare. What? Oh fuck! But that means I'm missing something over here. Okay. Hold this up.
The killer is you!
He enters the sauna.
After all, Sayaka and using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room.
Come on, that's a locker room. That is a girl's locker. Fuck, I have 3 attempts. Okay, so not dumbbell, not locker. Okay, so not the dumbbell, not the locker. Perhaps, mayhaps. Wait, and then he puts up the poster?
Here's exactly what happened.
He gets in, and he puts up the poster.
Sayaka using one of those.
Yes!
And that's exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch.
Pointlessly gendered locker rooms.
That could have been the end of things, but no. Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated. So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work.
Please, someone kill him next.
He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body. Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime.
What if everyone just agreed to barricade his door shut while he was sleeping so he can't escape his room? Fuck. Not card. Okay. I'll remember that. It's not the card that goes there. Do not fight the hand that feeds you. He does that.
The killer is you!
Yup, I'm so smart.
And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook. And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that
What was
the handbook
confusing me
couldn't
was
stand
that
up
the
to
freaking
heat of the
handbook
sauna.
turned white, and I was like, I don't remember that.
And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out. Isn't that right, Mondo Orada?
Hey, we don't know the full story. I want to know why he moved the body. I want to know why he killed Hiro if he did.
This can't
Well,
be right.
well, obviously it's him because the game just told us. But
Yeah, where's your evidence? You need evidence. You need proof. Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him.
yeah, let's hear about fever time and and what time? And I'm not saying that. Press the space key. Fever time like veins. Tempo will be forced to its max. We're going presto. And at this point, even if you push the buttons at random, you won't miss. Fuck, I don't know what those buttons mean. To destroy the verbal assaults. It's only work until your focus gauge runs out, so make sure. But access limits are on. Okay. I'm gonna call it negative time. Called negative time. Negative time during the bullet battle. Tempo marker. Dog, why is our narrator insecure? I don't know what I was talking about. Shut up, bro. Why do you have a personality? Why are we fighting talk on this, bro?
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you.
Fuck. What am I doing, bro? I forgot how to do this shit.
Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence.
I refuse to vote. Welcome to America.
I refute you. False.
Fuck. Hey, don't kill me. I totally forgot how to play it. I forgot that I had to hold down the mouse button and shoot the gremlins. That was on me. Okay, we're gonna do that again, except this time I'm gonna hold down the button. I wonder what tempo we're at.
Is this really the... I refuse to give up yet.
Okay, I refuse. Not at all, I'm a pro now, huh? Fuck, what button was it though? I should write down the controls on a sticky note.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence.
Fuck.
I won't listen. False. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence.
Dog, I'm trying to shoot you. Let me shoot you.
I won't listen. I refute you.
Oh, you have to hold down both? What do you mean? What do you mean, miss? I'm literally freaking holding it. Hello?
I won't listen. False. You're corrupt.
Dog, what do you mean I'm missing it?
I refuse to vote. I refute you. False. You're corrupt. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. I refuse to vote.
That confuses me.
Show me some evidence.
This should prove it.
Hey, you can back up from the camera, bro. It's mighty scary there.
My thinking so far is right. Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that.
Ooh, he speaks!
Yeah, I did it. I killed him.
Ooh, I don't even... Oh, I thought it was gonna end on C. I was like, is it because of that comic that I failed like 3 times?
Bro, what are you saying?
That's
I
freaking
got
based,
no
bro.
choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
I want to know why, though.
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting, no holding on.
Shut up.
Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank!
Not for you.
Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
I literally heard the vocal inflection before he did it.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
I want to hear why. Like, I want to know why he was doing la 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 la. My faves are dying.
Uh-oh. This time it looks like you got it right again. Yes, it is so. The Blacken that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was... Mondo Owada.
Unbelievable.
In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer.
Is he gonna get jumped too?
You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful.
I refuse to believe it. There's no way. No way he would kill someone.
Sorry.
Sorry.
What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Why? 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 But why? Why did you do it?
Now then.
Well, it looks like Mondo's taken a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf.
No, please, force him to talk. I do not want to hear it from you.
Actually,
The story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men. Oh, for anyone that doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the control key to fast forward into the text. Okay, we are going meta and breaking the fourth wall. They all pull out their control buttons from their pockets, like skip in real life. Anyway, there was once a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy. He'd hear things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide it, and buried himself further and further into that weakness, to take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out.
Now, nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy.
But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him and was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger.
I'm weak.
Weak, 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 weak.
Once the killing game had begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept this fate. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong enough, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets, which, of course, included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge.
Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy.
Hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack and the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than they ever had before.
I highly doubt that, because, like, Byakuya is such an asshole and no one does shit to him, but also probably because he's, like, rich and powerful and threatens to kill people, so I don't know.
Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair. What? And yet...
I'm sorry.
Sorry. I don't really want to talk about it right now. But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone.
Annoyingly, he used the thread of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
That's right.
Now's my chance.
I want to change.
I'm gonna get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll get better. That's sad. Because, you know what I like? He's not trying to become something he's not. His goal isn't to become something he's not. His goal is to stay true to himself. And I think that's really cool. Like, he's not trying to, be super, like, buff and get revenge on everyone. Like, he's just trying to be okay with being himself. And I think that's good for him. I'm very sad for him because he's dead.
With that thought on the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so, that day, he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and body. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask them to help him from there. And the person he went to...
Yeah, that's right.
It was me.
Yup, sure was. The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So, Chihiro figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep that secret.
Oh, that's sad, because, like, even though he killed Chihiro, like, he still kept his promise. And now that's what's making me want to know why he killed Chihiro. Like, because clearly, like, he respected Chihiro enough to keep his promise. So I'm really curious.
Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to.
Wait. Dude, that takes away, like, the whole little thing I had going about, like, oh, Chihiro, like, doesn't want to, like, change the way, like, they look. They just want to accept themselves. But now it's like, oh, I want to be a strong man. I'm gonna say strong man mentally. Mentally. Sometimes physicality isn't what makes you strong. Sometimes you can mentally strong. Yeah. It's up to interpretation, and that's my interpretation. Maybe talking to Mondo about it will give me some courage. So, he went and asked Mondo to help him become strong. Why are we talking in the third person?
That was his aspiration. And he thought that the only one with Mondo's support he would ever be able to come close to that.
Correct.
So then, that must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro. Huh? Did what he did? You mean, that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done?
Certainly.
That could have been a part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose, to keep the promise between men he'd made to Chihiro.
But how does moving the body keep a secret?
Because if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity. So, he tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook. See? Then Mondo did all that to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro, who he also killed. Why? Would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why? Why did you? Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So, that's what triggered it after all. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
What is this?
That's impossible. Nothing could have been that bad. Something he didn't want anyone to know. Even if it meant killing someone?
You're wrong!
It's impossible.
Don't make me repeat myself.
How many times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it.
Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? That embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know.
Hey,
You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother. Wow. Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone.
Brother reveal?
Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Owada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one that Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he intimidated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang, and before anyone knew it, it had grown to be the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, number one in the gang, and his number two, his younger brother, Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation, began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul.
The kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created the gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad.
Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang. Which is why...
I gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya. Once. Just one time. No matter what, I gotta win.
Don't fuck with me.
I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top.
And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck.
Oh, fuck.
The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly...
Damn. What a noble brother. His black eyeshadow is awesome, though. Oh my gosh. The brother? The brother's kind of a baddie. Okay. Okay, I know this is like a serious scene, but Loki, the brother?
Laying in his kid's brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words.
My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry.
Of course he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what had happened.
Hey, kid, the rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. 'Cause it's the team you and me put together. It's a promise between men. And then he died.
He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang, in order to keep the gang together and to keep the promise to his brother. He could never admit that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who bested his big brother. Dio was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad, he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
I'm strong. Strong.
And yet, as soon as our killing game began, he realized no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant.
That's actually really sad. Like, dude, this is just like a sad premise in general. Like, it's like nobody, like everything's kind of like nobody's fault, you know? And like, they're all just insecure 14-year-old, like, these are incoming freshmen. Like, well, not the 21-year-old Hagakure, but it's like these are 14-year-old, like, kids put in this situation. Like, they all have, like, some sort of trauma because they have, like, such high expectations on them, and they're just left in a school and told to kill each other. And it's like, well, but they could have been successful if they just hadn't been put in that situation. And it's like Mondo's and Chihiro's, like, struggles are very similar. They both wanted to be strong, but for different reasons. And like, they could have been, you know, friends, like maybe in another circumstance, you know? And it's kind of sad.
And then the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret. Mondo killed his own brother.
No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked so hard to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I'd been carrying around, it all would have been for nothing. So, that's why Mondo. After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up the kind of fuzzy uneasiness and just started swirling around. Had never felt anything like it before.
I
didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach. And it was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry I lied to you. But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden? Huh? 'Cause, I mean, you've kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would.
But
You're right, but
I want to change.
I wrapped myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of myself forever. His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself. I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong. It can't hurt you, right? whatever secret Monokuma might tell us? Oh, this is like so sad.
You piece of...
So, what? Saying I should just say it?
What?
You're saying
What?
if I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret? Huh? I was jealous. I was jealous of They looked up to each other. They looked up to each other, bro. They could have been friends in another universe. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness, to try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I never had. So, I was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me.
What?
Are you making fun of me? I'm strong. Are you fucking with me right now?
No!
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo. I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did you want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Well, was I supposed to sit back and let my secret get revealed and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Damn you!
Why? Why did you have to tell me that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted to...
No, I just really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. I am strong. Strong. I'm strong. Strong. Stronger than you.
You son of a bitch!
And stronger than Daya. I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was laying at my feet, covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand, and I was just staring at him, down on the ground. Hey.
I killed him. I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Mondo. He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He had that weak side from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness like that lived in a heart like his. And turned him cold-blooded. God damn it.
Look at him. You see, you're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory. For that, he killed another living human in cold blood. He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He didn't know what true strength was. Did you see hope anywhere in there? 'Cause I sure don't.
You bastard! Just shut up, you son of a bitch! Go ahead, say that. I dare you.
Yep, okay. I'll say it as many times as I want. Is what I want to say, but unfortunately, I can't do that right now because the time for punishment is fast approaching.
Punishing?
You kidding me?
You mean an execution?
Well, now.
That's what I promised you, right?
Well,
The
now.
blackened that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Ridiculous.
Hold on.
Now then.
Now
I prepared a very special punishment.
For Mondo Awada, the ultimate biker gang leader.
No! Wait!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I said wait!
Sorry, man.
Damn.
I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
Rest in peace, Mondo. You would have loved Leve. What's the promise? I want to know now. No, free him, bruh. These are always like so suspenseful. Ooh, scary. My question is, how does one die from that? Ooh. Ugh. Ugh. Hello? Dog, where's the body? What the fuck? What the fuck just happened, bro? How do you... Did he like lose oxygen or something? And how the fuck was he turned into butter? Like, don't you need dairy for that? Like, what? Like, we don't have proof that he has milk in him. Like, what if he's a freaking vegetarian, bro?
Laugh at death and your soul will forever be at peace.
It can't be my brother.
Another murder and another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen.
You see, I would voice lines like that, but I think my neighbors would be like, what the hell? Taka's sad screams invaded our skulls. We were forced to realize, once again. But he, of course, had to. What a disappointment. This is the end of the game. Oh, shut up! Byakuya.
What is this? You're completely insane. You know that, right? You're completely insane. You know that, right? A game? One of our friends is dead. Do you realize that?
Naturally.
Of course I do. Because this game is life or death.
Hey.
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response except that.
However,
I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. His voice was calm and emotionless. Just like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
Honestly.
So, you ignored the nighttime rule too. That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
There is nothing to be done.
I don't particularly care. Please, continue. The night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside, and I saw the corpse. What? You mean you actually witnessed the murder? He was such a fool. He didn't even have the slightest idea I'd seen him.
Well, so, you're saying we knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
That's right.
Indeed. But if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time that revealed the answer from the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would liven things up.
You did all of that to liven things up?
I see.
So, after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that to create a fake murder scene? But damn, man, if we hadn't figured that out, we'd really done that, you would have been dead too, right? Well, Obviously, I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Of course. Byakuya turned and looked me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did. And I was able to perform an interesting experiment.
Interesting.
Once I do decide to become blackened, I now know who I have to watch. Once I do decide to become blackened... So he's admitting he's gonna kill someone, hello? Everyone's just gonna let this slide? I know who I have to watch out for. What?
Correct.
So, that was your reason. Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes, we're done listening to your story. Moving on.
Hey,
There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
Oh, I'm up next.
You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why?
Don't you like them? But, you know, this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All of this punishment, all of this despair is my gift to mankind itself.
what?
You're over-exaggerating.
I am not over-exaggerating. These punishments are made to transform all of hope into despair.
Damn.
What do you mean?
Mean? Mean? Mean?
What the heck?
Mean. Good grief! I don't understand why you have to pick apart every little stupid thing.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor, and then everything will be revealed to me.
The noble son of the Togami family. The noble son of a noble family. Surely you understand me. I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship.
That's enough.
Shut up. I've never stooped to the level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I've achieved complete victory, you're up next. I am going to find you and kill you. Understand?
In the name of my family.
In the name of the Togami... Fuck! In the name of the Togami family, for which victory is a foregone conclusion.
You're getting all riled
Oh,
up.
so cool! It's like you're the main character of the video game or something. No trash mob for you.
I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you.
Temper. Sounds like someone needs a nap.
Okay, W Monokuma, rare Monokuma W. Monokuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom, and the curtains closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue, because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who are still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more of a future than us. Oh, that's sad. Don't use that comparison. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair.
Well, anyway, like I was saying,
Who the fuck?
this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring?
What?
Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed.
So he has his own consciousness and isn't just controlled by someone else.
I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part.
Okay, so I think the mastermind is one of the students then. Like one of the Okay, so the mastermind is one of the kids. Okay.
You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right?
Okay, so it's supposed to make the first move. Okay, so one of us is the mastermind.
Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay?
Okay, so the person is like, okay.
After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
Oh, what voice should I do for this? There's one thing I'd like to ask you.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements.
Actually, it'll be my voice.
Fire away.
I'm the mastermind now. Who is it? The 16th high school student, I mean. Fuck, there's more?
Ooh. My. You really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but...
What do you mean 16th high school student?
Super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole.
Who the fuck?
And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
Okay, so the mastermind is one of us. Boy's Life of Despair. Should I give this to Taka during the next free time? Yes. So, I am... Fuck, how do I am actually going to leave that here. Close window. Well, that was sad. I liked Mondo. Kind of, he was like my feminist king, and I liked Chihiro too. And I wish I could have gotten to see more of their dynamics before, you know, they died. But yeah. That was definitely like... It was definitely more interesting than the first trial. Because the first trial, I think it was like more of like kind of tutorial kind of feeling. Because it was like important to the... It was definitely important to the plot, but I don't... But I think that's why I liked this one better, because the plot is like mostly already established, and like this one pushed the characters further, like their dynamics. Like Taka, he just found out that his best friend murdered someone. Byakuya just said that he wants to kill people and escape the game and kill Monokuma, and he's threatening to kill everyone. A lot of interesting things about to happen in the next chapter, and I would play more, but it's 8 o'clock at night, and I figured this might be a perfect place to end off, because then we can go right into chapter 3 in the next stream. And with that, I will see you all later.